the field in Rwanda with my latest client, Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village, and I'm standing next to the entrance of the farm that provides 35% of the food to the community youth village, and the village actually is home to 500 kids who are orphaned from the genocide of Rwanda of 1994. And I'm going to be taking some little sound bites and giving you a bit of a tour of this amazing village that was built and founded by Anne Heyman and her husband, Seth Heyman. Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village was founded and built by Anne Heyman and her husband, Seth Heyman, and they really did a remarkable job building this over the course of just 5 years. It is a non-profit with a headquarters in New York City, and the village sits about an hour outside of Kigali, which is the capital of Rwanda. And we're going to walk now to the dining hall where they're having a traditional church service with the children, and stay tuned as we walk about the village and enjoy this really tremendous experiential experience. Hi, it's Sunday morning at 10:15 and I'm here with Jemima. Hi Jemima. And they have to do laundry every morning. I'm not used to this because we have a washing machine in America. We're very spoiled. But how often? Once a week, huh?
Yeah.
Much better for the clothes. This is Yvonne. Hi Yvonne, how are you?
Fine.
Yvonne was one of the lucky ones who got to go to America this year. Yeah, and for the stand-up event, which is the annual gala of Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village. Yvonne, what was it like going to America? Was it your first time?
Yes, it was my first time.
And what did you think?
Yes, I was so excited, very happy, and everything there was very different.
Did you find it too busy and crowded? Did you find it too busy, too crowded?
Yes, it was too busy because every morning, every day we had a schedule, something to do, and we visited the different places, and it was really amazing.
And what did you think of the American food? Did you have a hot dog and burger, ice cream?
Okay, hot dog, it was nice, but the other food, for me, it was really difficult to eat it.
Yes.
Like, once we asked for rice, and they brought rice with sweet, so it was difficult. But hot dogs, I love it, and I miss it. I miss hot dog.
You missed the hot dog?
Yes.
Were you glad to be back here?
Yes.
Yeah. It's too busy in New York, huh?
Yes. Very different. They are busy. One is blushing. Yeah.
Okay, Yvonne, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about? How do you enjoy being at the youth village?
Because here it is my family. I found it myself, and I found my family here. So I'm very happy, excited to have a family, to have everything they gave us, opportunity, and I think I will be someone different than I am today.
That is terrific. What's your favorite subject? What do you like best?
Economics.
Economics?
Yes.
Yeah?
But I'm doing math, economics, and computer. But I like economics.
And what would you like to do after school?
After school, continue university.
Where would you like to go to university, do you know?
Outside of my country.
Outside of your country. And then you come back and work in your country? That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much. which is a symbol. You know, in New York we tend to put expensive plaques on the walls of buildings, but this is nature unto itself, a very healthy mango tree, which is the symbol for Anne Heyman and all the other 96 previous owners who stood here when they purchased this land. There's 144 acres here, and this sits in the middle of the square and the surrounding administration buildings. This is the entrance to the dining hall where the 500 and plus staff, 120 staff, have their 3 meals a day. And this beautiful painting, which has been hand done, signifies the rhythm of the village, which is the motto for Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village. And it really portrays the rhythm of life, the playing guitar, the laptop, sign of the future, playing soccer, art, expression, community, and then of course the family tie and the tree of life. And this was actually symbol on the way, the rhythm, and the sort of day-to-day activities of the village. I am now about to go into the church service, which happens here outside the dining hall. This beautiful, beautiful view of the hills, and it's gospel singing, and there's different religions here, Catholic, Muslim, and every Sunday from 10 until 12:30.
kuko azabareba hasi ari hejuru ahereye uwiteka arebe isi mu ijuru kugira ngo yumve kuniha kw'imbohe
narabasengeye cyane nifuje cyane kubana nawe. Hari abo twahuraga bakansuhuza rwose Imana bavugisha.
I'm standing on the other side of the entrance to the dining hall, and here each side is named by the children for each grade. So as you can see on the wall here, the Uli grade, 2011 to 2012, they've actually selected George Washington Carver and Anne Frank. And then each grading year there is a picture of the children of Anne Heyman to signify each year. And they actually had their first graduation year last year. The school has only been built for 5 years. I'm just going to walk up and see how big the dining hall is. And the symbol and the rhythm of the life, they have the stand-up encounter picture that they do every year in conjunction with the gala, and the hands is the symbol of being together and the part of the community and the rhythm of life in the village. It's vegetarian food 3 times a day, meat twice a month, right? Twice a month. where we're getting ready for lunch at 1 o'clock today. The food is served in these big bowls. Rice and beans and a vegetable dish. And again, most of the food comes from the farm, which we started at the beginning. Okay, now I'm in the kitchen, which is a really very large kitchen. I don't think I've ever seen such a big kitchen in my life. And I have all the vegetables that are stacked up for the vegetarian food. Actually, the tomatoes also come from the farm. And it's very nutritious, very healthy food. And over here, preparing beans. Do you have to do that every day? What? You do that every day? No. 3 times a day? Once a week? 2 days. 2 days, yeah. And how long does it take you for 600 people? How long does that take you? How many beans? 100 beans? Grams, okay. That's a lot of beans. And where do the beans come from? From the market, the Kigali market. Okay. It's a lot of beans. And everything in the kitchen is wood-fired. So it's very efficiently run. Hello? This is where the pots are. Amazing. You have a lot of people to feed. Giant pots. They're steel. Aluminum pots? Aluminum? Yeah, aluminum pots. And fired by individual ovens with wood, right? No coal, wood. Potatoes. The potatoes are from the farm, right?
Yeah.
And bananas are from the farm. Very tasty bananas. Still green. Good. I just want to get the fire out. So. Hello. A lot of beans. You're the head of the kitchen? No? And here is the central fireplace that feeds the ovens in the kitchen. Just arrived. So Laura, say hello to camera. Hi. Welcome, Laura. How are you? And how many people arrived? Is this your camera? Okay. Here it's lunchtime, and we're sitting down to our vegetarian food. Right. And we're having a samba, yeah? The samba bread, which is made from flour. Okay, it's made from flour. And does the flour come from Kigali? No. How is it made?
Machines, they only dry some. After drying, they put in the machines and we get the flour. It's not
Okay, so here is Anne Heyman, the co-founder that I have been referring to throughout a little documentary.
Yeah. The philosophy of the village is really based on the fact that it's never too late to give somebody the steps that they need to be a success in life. And so we have really taken a teenage population to show that even if you don't have any background, if you are put in the right circumstances and given the right tools, you can be a success. And really our philosophy is based on the philosophy that was developed in Israel for orphans of the Holocaust. But essentially there's a timeline. Everyone has a past, a present, and a future. And for our kids, there's a break between the past and the present where there's been some traumatic episode. For many of our kids, it was the Rwandan genocide. And so the question for us is how do you heal that break and allow them to live in the present? Because quite frankly, if you're looking for where your next meal is coming from, you're not even able to think about life and really dream about having a future. And the way that we do that is through two circles of therapy. One we call Tikkun Halev, repairing the heart. And that's focused really on the individual child and what are their needs to deal with their trauma and build self-esteem and all those things. And the other is Tikkun Olam, which is repairing the world. And we have a program where our kids are actually required to go out into the community and perform community service. And they learn very quickly that their self-worth is really enhanced by the fact that they see that they actually have a lot to give. And for kids who really have always felt that they're not worth anything, or being told that they're not worth anything, to see that in fact they are changing the lives of others is incredibly empowering. So what we're looking to do with the village is really figure out a way to make it sustainable, most importantly, but once that's done, really use it as a base to teach others how to either launch these villages themselves or at least use some of the teaching methodologies that have proven so successful. So those are the key bases of our philosophy.
Great. And then you'll just take us walking down together.
Okay.
which is the highest point where you see the beautiful view. We're sitting in a valley, and this is outside Liquid Net Family High School. This Liquid Net has been one of the founders, Anne Heyman's husband, Seth Merrin, and the Liquid Net Family High School was built in honor and recognition of all of Liquid Net's support as a major corporation. So I'm just walking down from the Liquid Net High School, and here you see the view of the campus, the lodging, the dining hall, and 144 acres in total land here. And you can feel the rhythm of
We're in the dining room, and upstairs
just come here and then we wash our dishes. And then after washing, we make sure that they are well washed, and then we bring them here to the station where we have to stack up the dishes so that it can be soak and dry.
And you do that every day, 3 times a day?
All right, we do that during the weekend because in the other days we have other people who come to clean the dishes for us. But during the weekend we are the ones who are supposed to clean them.
Thank you. Good work. Co-founders, Asifa Nsingamana, who is one of the creators of the Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village, who unfortunately passed away last year, and this is a memorial in honor of all the work and the contributions that she made to the village.